You clicked on this video today. You're looking for the new updates that Apple has to offer in the year 2022, and we're excited about what's going to happen. I'm obviously overjoyed. I'm giving free information. It's almost like free advertisement for Apple, but I put my mouth where my money is. I have Apple products. I also invest in Apple, so this is something that is a very cool thing for me. Hey everyone, my name is Brett with Anvil, where we turn research into results that matter. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're gonna get right into this video. I'm excited about some things that I would like to share with you regarding Apple's upcoming product releases in the year 2022. First, I wanna say Happy New Year to everyone. Is it too late to do that? I'm not even sure. I just think this is a good time for us to get into some of the details of maybe what we're going to be looking for that Apple will be releasing this year. What are some things that we're expecting from Apple? I have a love-hate relationship with Apple because I pretty much use all Apple products, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily pressing to get any of the latest equipment or computer products. But by the same token, Apple just seems to rule the electronic and computer world. So here we are. This is the reason for my page and for my videos. I'm excited each time I learn of new information that I can share with you. So we're gonna go over a few things. First, we're gonna talk about the MacBook Air, what to look for in 2022 for that. We're also gonna talk about the iPad Pro. You all know me, I'm not a big iPad fan. I still have yet to release a video on iPads, but I just don't like them. I have a phone and a computer. I don't need anything in, well, let's talk about that later. We'll talk about what Apple has for the iPad Pro coming up. And also everyone's favorite, the iPhone. Well, not everyone's favorite, but some of you can attest to having an iPhone and using it and enjoying all of the specs and the quirks you get with the iPhone. Besides that, we've got other few announcements. These are all rumors, so it's potential product releases, all rumors, nothing concrete. Don't hold me to this, but nevertheless, it's exciting for me, so I'm sharing with you today. Oh, here's one other quick thing. In my previous video, there was a special nugget that we shared in that video, in the interview video. You can go back and watch that, but we talked about how it's probably best not to jump on first generational products. Any type of product or update, if it's first come out, you want to wait a few months before you jump on that software update. I thought that was a really valuable piece of information that you can use while you're looking at Apple products and deciding what your next iMac, computer, or Apple Mac Mini, whatever you're looking at. So go back and watch that video, but that's the nugget that I have. Don't jump out and get the first thing that comes out, which is first generation. Shall we dive into it? All right, let's go. Some of the product leaks that I'm looking forward to in the first quarter of 2022, which means anywhere from now till March or April. For example, the MacBook Air is one of the products that I'm looking in excitement for. The MacBook Air is supposed to be releasing M2 chip. This is an M2 chip that has 2 more cores than the original M1 chip. So that's something to look forward to in the first quarter that Apple could potentially be releasing this year in 2022. So it's just the same computer, but you're getting more power. As I said before, the second and third generations kind of come in and take over what has already come out in terms of first generation computers. That's the last time I'm going to talk about anything generational. I've said that enough times already. So in regards to the iPad Pro, the iPad Pro already has the M1 chip, so I'm not too sure what we're expecting, but I'm sure it's going to be something that we can look forward to this year. I'm not really even sure if you should expect anything from the iPad Pro. The development of the M2 chip, just as I previously stated for the MacBook Airs, is possibly too much power for the iPad Pro. Let's move on. Thirdly, I'm going to talk about the iPhone, which there's no news here. I don't really see anything that I researched so far for the iPhone. There was just a release back last year, last winter time, for the iPhone 13. I'm very certain we'll get some news on that in the summertime. If anything, you'll probably get another iPhone update. So here's some exciting news that I'd like to share. In this world of virtual reality, the metaverse as we call it, there are some glasses that Apple is beginning to develop. They probably already developed them. I'm sure we'll hear more news about these VR glasses from Apple. These glasses basically are virtual reality glasses. It's compatible, or I should say, it's the same type of glasses as the Oculus glasses that are out, that are, I believe, they're Windows-based. So we're definitely going to hear more about augmented reality and the virtual space.
Hello. You are receiving this message because you are listed as an emergency contact.
Speaking of this virtual space, there are Apple Watches that people own that they actually go out walking with. The iWatch is able to take such things as your pulse, get like your medical history. I've heard it's even been able to save lives. So Apple's really going to begin to take over the medical field and really provide a service that can propel us into the future of technology and medical sciences. This is very exciting. I would not be surprised if in the next 5 to 10 years, Apple does become the leader in medical technology. So stay tuned for that. So the funny thing about this video is I still have Apple products that are 5, 6, 7 years old that I'm still using, I'm still holding on to. Hopefully I can still get security updates. I'm going to use them until the wheels fall off, literally. I don't look to upgrade myself until, maybe the next year or two. I have a couple iMacs and of course my iPhone and a MacBook computer. I still, however, want to know what's going on because Apple is leading practically in every category dealing with technology. If you've enjoyed this video, continue to stick with us. I'm releasing a video a week so you can be notified. I ask that you like and subscribe to this channel as we give you more news about Apple products. Not just Apple, we have other computer products, any type of technical assistance that you're interested in. Join us and we'll be with you weekly. So let me know, what would you like to see in the year 2022 in regards to Apple? I want to get a discussion going on. Maybe we can have a discussion of some questions or some comments that you have in the comment section regarding Apple products for this year.